Ever thought about time travel being real, not just a sci-fi fantasy? Imagine if certain photographs could challenge our understanding of time and reality. Picture snapshots capturing out-of-place fashion or objects that defy explanation, leaving both experts and everyday observers scratching their heads. Join us as we embark on a journey through time, where each photo unveils a new layer of mystery. Number 10. The 1930s beachgoer with a portable camera. In a 1930s beach photograph, amidst swimmers and sunbathers clad in period-appropriate attire, there's a curious detail that stands out. Among the crowd, there's an individual holding what seems to be a portable camera, remarkably similar to modern gadgets. This intriguing anomaly has sparked debates about possibly capturing a time traveler in the picture. The camera looks too compact and advanced for the 1930s, a time when photography typically involved bulky equipment and a certain level of expertise. This small handheld device defies the norms of the era's photographic technology. The beachgoer's casual posture, holding the camera in a way reminiscent of how we snap quick pictures today, contrasts sharply with the stiff, posed photos characteristic of early 20th century photography. Their ease with the device hints at a comfort with technology that shouldn't have existed yet. While some suggest the object could be a result of photo editing or a misidentified item of the time, the image's clarity and context fuel the time travel speculation. This otherwise ordinary beach scene becomes a fascinating historical puzzle due to this out-of-place element. The 1930s beachgoer with a portable camera serves as a striking example of how a simple photograph can capture extraordinary anomalies, leaving us to wonder whether it's a glimpse into time travel or just a historical anomaly. Number 9. The fighter jet in a World War II photo. In the realm of time travel curiosities, there's a fascinating World War II photograph that sparked quite a stir. This particular image, taken during the 1940s, seemingly features a modern fighter jet amid a fleet of propeller-driven aircraft typical of the era. This anachronistic element has fueled discussions about time travel, with some speculating it could be evidence of either temporal anomalies or highly advanced, undisclosed technology. The picture captures a scene of aerial combat, where amidst the warplanes of the 1940s, one can spot a jet that appears to be from a much later period. Its sleek, propellerless design contrasts sharply with the other aircraft in the frame. This has led time travel enthusiasts to theorize that the jet is either a product of top-secret military technology from that era, far more advanced than publicly known, or even a craft that has somehow crossed over from another time. Skeptics, on the other hand, lean towards more conventional explanations. They posit that the image might be altered, a result of photographic manipulation, or simply a misinterpretation. Another possibility they suggest is that the jet could be an experimental or prototype aircraft that was indeed present during the war, albeit not common knowledge. This debate between extraordinary theories and pragmatic explanations continues to make this photograph a subject of endless fascination and speculation in time travel discourse. Number 8. The Astronaut of Salamanca Cathedral. Nestled within the ancient walls of Spain's 16th century Salamanca Cathedral lies a peculiar and seemingly out-of-time detail, a carving of an astronaut, complete with a spacesuit and helmet. This striking anomaly on such a historic edifice has sparked a whirlwind of theories. Some speculate about time travel or prophetic foresight, envisioning a mystical origin for this space traveler etched in stone. Yet the reality of the Salamanca astronaut is far more grounded and recent. This modern figure was actually incorporated during the cathedral's restoration in 1992, a nod to a long-standing tradition. Restorers and architects often leave a personal signature on their work, blending a piece of the present with the past. In this case, the astronaut was chosen to represent the 20th century, symbolizing one of its crowning achievements, space exploration. This playful integration of contemporary art into an ancient structure was intended more as a creative wink than a historical conundrum. Nonetheless, the Salamanca astronaut continues to captivate the public's imagination, becoming a quirky attraction for visitors. Number 7. The early 20th century street scene with an electric car. In a captivating early 20th century street scene photograph, amid horse-drawn carriages and the era's typical motor vehicles, there lies an intriguing anomaly, a vehicle bearing a striking resemblance to a modern electric car. This incongruous element in a photograph otherwise faithful to its time has sparked lively discussions among those fascinated by time travel. The vehicle in question stands out with its sleek, streamlined design, a stark contrast to the boxy, angular shapes of the early automobiles. Its compact and efficient build, coupled with the absence of any apparent exhaust systems, seems more in line with today's electric vehicles than with the gas-powered cars of its supposed time. While it's true that electric vehicles did exist back then, their design and functionality were quite different from what we see in this photograph. This raises a tantalizing question. Could this image inadvertently capture a time traveler's vehicle, somehow appearing in an era decades before such technology was mainstream? Skeptics have proposed alternative explanations, such as the vehicle being an advanced prototype of that period, or a misinterpretation due to the photo's quality and angle. However, these theories struggle to account for the vehicle's distinctly modern features. This photograph from the early 20th century, with its seemingly electric car, remains an enthralling enigma. Number 5. The time-traveling investor. In 2003, the intriguing case of Andrew Carlson took the world by storm, adding a contemporary spin to the classic time travel tale. Carlson, an otherwise unremarkable stock trader, accomplished the near impossible by transforming a modest $800 into a staggering $350 million in just 2 weeks through high-stakes stock trading. When the SEC investigated him for possible insider trading, his defense was nothing short of astonishing. He claimed to be a time traveler from the year 2256. According to Carlson, his intimate knowledge of future stock market movements was the key to his phenomenal success. He even proposed a deal. In exchange for leniency, he would reveal significant future events and breakthroughs, including the cure for AIDS. His intricate knowledge of forthcoming events, coupled with his untraceable background, added an extra layer of mystery to his story. But here's the twist. Andrew Carlson's story originated from a tabloid and rapidly became a viral hit, despite its questionable authenticity. While many recognize the tale as a likely fabrication, it struck a chord, reflecting our collective fascination with the concept of time travel and its myriad possibilities. The notion of using time travel for personal financial benefit sparks a blend of ethical considerations and imaginative musings. While widely regarded as a cleverly concocted myth, the story of Andrew Carlson acts as a captivating thought experiment. It underscores the enduring appeal of time travel narratives in our culture and their ability to blur the lines between reality and fantasy. Number 4. The time-traveling cage fighter. The curious case of the time-traveling cage fighter stems from a photograph taken at a mixed martial arts event in the 1990s. In the crowd, there's a spectator who bears an uncanny resemblance to the well-known actor, Nicolas Cage. This striking similarity, coupled with Cage's distinctive personality and his roles in time-themed movies, sparked a playful hypothesis. Could Nicolas Cage be a time traveler? In this photograph, the Cage look-alike seems oddly out of place. His fashion and haircut appear strikingly modern, almost as if he belongs in our current era rather than the 1990s. This anachronistic presence in the crowd has amused and intrigued many, leading to lighthearted online discussions. Fans of time travel lore humorously speculate about the possibility of Cage being an actual time traveler, given his adventurous on-screen persona. However, the more rational explanation lies in the phenomenon of doppelgangers, unrelated individuals, who happen to look strikingly similar. Additionally, our brains are known to seek out and recognize familiar faces, sometimes leading to mistaken identities, especially in large crowds. While most people recognize this scenario as a mere coincidence, the story of the time-traveling cage fighter captures our collective imagination. It playfully intertwines the concepts of time travel and celebrity culture, reminding us of the joy in speculation and the allure of the unknown. Number 3. The Philadelphia Experiment. The Philadelphia Experiment, a tale steeped in mystery and controversy, supposedly took place in October 1943. It's said that the U.S. Navy destroyer escort, USS Eldridge, was made invisible and teleported from Philadelphia to Norfolk and back, resulting in terrifying consequences for some crew members. This story has become a staple among conspiracy theories and time travel myths. Legend has it that the experiment aimed to use Einstein's unified field theory to render the ship invisible to enemies, but the outcome was far more astonishing. Witnesses reportedly saw a greenish fog envelop the ship before it disappeared and reappeared hundreds of miles away. The most eerie aspect of the tale involves the crew. There were accounts of sailors becoming part of the ship's structure, suffering severe mental disorders, or even vanishing entirely, suggesting a catastrophic clash with the fabric of space-time. The U.S. Navy has always refuted these claims, asserting that no such experiment ever occurred. They suggest the story is a mix of misinterpreted natural phenomena and sailors' superstitions. Despite these official denials, the intrigue surrounding the Philadelphia experiment persists, continuing to captivate those fascinated by the mysterious and unexplained. Number 2. Rudolph Fence, the man from 1876. The tale of Rudolph Fence is a mesmerizing blend of historical intrigue and the allure of science fiction. Picture this: New York City, 1950. A man, seemingly plucked from the late 1800s, finds himself amidst the rush of Times Square. Dressed in 19th century attire and bewildered by the modern world, his presence is a walking anachronism. Tragically, he meets his end in a car accident, but it's the contents of his pockets that deepen the mystery. Items and documents dating back to the 1870s, including a beer token, a horse care bill, and a letter from 1876, all bearing the name Rudolph Fence. The story takes a turn when investigations purportedly uncover that a Rudolph Fence vanished in 1876, sparking theories of accidental time travel to the 20th century. However, the plot thickens as we learn that this narrative actually stems from a short story by Jack Finney, published in 1951. This intersection of fiction and reality has fueled much debate over the authenticity of the account. Often mistaken for a true story in discussions about time travel, the fictional origins of Rudolph Fence's journey are clear, yet it continues to captivate imaginations. It's a perfect example of how tales can weave into the fabric of urban legend, challenging our notions of what's possible. It speaks to our fascination with time travel and the enigmatic nature of existence. Number 1. The Monok Project. The Monok Project, an alleged sequel to the Philadelphia experiment, takes us to the enigmatic Montauk Air Force Station in Long Island, New York. This supposed covert operation, said to have occurred in the 1970s and 1980s, is shrouded in tales of time travel, mind control, and psychological warfare. These stories largely stem from Preston Nichols's books, who claims to have unearthed suppressed memories of his participation in the project. According to legend, scientists, backed by a secretive branch of the U.S. government, endeavored to develop technology capable of bending time and space. The project's zenith is believed to be the creation of a time tunnel, enabling researchers to traverse time. Astonishing claims include abducting homeless children for experiments, encounters with extraterrestrial beings, and a mind-controlled Montauk chair that could materialize the user's thoughts. While these narratives are fantastical, the Monok Project remains a topic of intrigue in conspiracy circles and pop culture. This is partly because the Montauk Air Force Station was a genuine military installation, equipped with a large radar dish, providing a tangible link to these extraordinary stories. The station's decommissioning in the 1980s only adds to the mystery of what might have transpired there, fueling speculation and curiosity about its clandestine operations.